Hey YouTube, it's Hannah, and I'm going to try and film the controversial parenting tag right now while Aiden's sleeping in his crib. But you might hear him making noises, but he just makes noises a lot in his sleep, so I'm not neglecting him, don't worry. Yeah. So the first thing is baby wearing, and I love baby wearing. I mean, Aiden's 3 weeks old. Well, he's older than that, but he's in his 3-week-old stage, and I just started baby wearing him yesterday, actually, because I just found my, baby Bajorn whatever thing, and it's, amazing. You have free hands, your baby's right next to you, they're so close, I feel like he can hear my heartbeat, because he lays his head on my chest, and he likes being, close to me. He can feel my warmth, and he's, feels like he's in the womb, I think, because it's, me moving and me swaying and me doing everything normal, like how I did when he was inside me. So I think he loves that, because he always falls asleep when I do it. So yeah, I, really love baby wearing, just because you can get things done. You can have your baby right next to you. The next thing is circumcision. It's kind of, a personal topic, I guess, for my son, so I'm not really going to answer that. Circumcision, I feel is a good thing if you believe in it, but if you don't, I mean, it's not, the end of the world, or it's not the end of the world if you do get your son circumcised, so I'm not going to really answer that one, just for future behalf of Aiden, that he doesn't get made fun of or anything. So, it's up to you, really, on what you do with your son's genital area. So, the next thing is adoption. And adoption, I could never give up Aiden. The moment I found out I was pregnant, I knew I was keeping him. I knew it just because, how could you give up your son? I mean, people say, oh, you could have open adoption, or you could have closed adoption, but, having open adoption, I would be really sad. Just seeing my kid grow up with other people and be happy. He's going to the bathroom. And just, not being able to be that adult figure, parent, and share all those memories that, you would want to see him, or that you see him sharing with, his adoptive parents. And, having a closed adoption would be even worse, because you want to see your kid, you want to see them growing and everything. So, personally, I would never give up any of my kids for adoption, no matter how old I am, no matter how young I am, no matter if they have disabilities or not. It's your kid, you gotta love them. But if someone, it's great to see people who have, a successful adoption experience or whatever. That's great for them, but personally, I would never choose adoption. The next thing is baby piercing. I personally would not pierce my baby's ears. One, because ears grow and they could be put in the wrong spot and it'll look all messed up later on in life. And also because I like how my mom did my ear piercings, because she kind of made it a special thing. I was in 3rd grade, I remember, and I was really nervous about it, but I remember I got all A's or whatever, or something like that. It was a reward, and my mom, she made a deal with me, if I got my ears pierced, she'll get her cartilage pierced. So it was kind of a fun activity. It was an event, or I guess you could say, that me and my mom shared together. So I kind of want to do that if I ever have a daughter. Make it something special, not just something that she won't even ever remember. Next thing is breast milk versus formula. Breast milk all the way, baby. Let me tell you. I'm breastfeeding Aiden exclusively right now. He has no supplements or anything. He uses a pacifier, but that's just because he likes to suck a lot, and when he sucks on me, even when he's not hungry, he is eating, and so he throws up everything because he's over full. So we give him a pacifier for things like that, but he doesn't fall asleep with it or anything. But anyways, breast milk versus formula. I choose breast milk because it's free, because it's easy to bring around. If I'm packing a diaper bag, I don't have to worry about packing a bottle and formula and water and whatever else you have to pack. I don't even know. I just bring myself, and that's it. going to the bathroom. And it's so easy. I just have to bring myself, and it's there, and it's healthy, and I can rely on it. Like, it's never gonna just, like, not be there. I'm never gonna run out randomly when I need it, so it's awesome. Spanking. I was spanked as a little kid. Personally, it scarred me. I was scared of my dad, and I don't like spanking. I feel like a good way to punish is, like, maybe, like, a tap on the hand just to, like, get the attention. Like, definitely not spanking up, like, the kid to where they're crying, because that's how I was spanked, I guess. I mean, some people could spank gently or whatever. I don't know how that would work, but I definitely don't choose spanking just because how I was spanked. It was, like, a really bad experience, and I don't want my son to go through that. The next thing is co-sleeping. I kind of, like, am both for this, like, yes and no. Like, at first, when I first brought Aiden home, I was like, oh my god, I don't want to roll on him. Like, I don't want to squish him or anything. And then, like, a week later, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be with my baby. So I slept with him in the middle of the pillows, and I was on one side and George was on the other, so he wouldn't fall off the bed or anything, and it was perfectly fine. But now he's getting older, like, I want him to be with me, so I sleep with him during the day, like, if he takes a nap and if I want a nap too. But at night, I try and keep him in his crib just so he learns how to fall asleep by himself. And yeah, so it's kind of yes and no. I mean, I know people are like, oh my god, you're going to kill your kid. No, you're not. Like, you, at least for me, I don't get a good sleep because I'm worrying, like, oh my gosh, like, he's right next to me, I can't hit him or anything. But, I mean, if you want to sleep with your kid, it's up to you. Home versus public versus private versus charter school. I was, like, personally, I just put him in public school. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. He gets to meet a lot of kids. But I kind of like public schools too, because I was put in a private school when I was, like, from kindergarten to 5th grade, and I liked that he had that I had the church experiences, like, once a week, and it was, like, religion-based, but I don't know, I'd have to really talk to his dad about that. So I feel like he could go in private if we agreed on that, but if not, public school is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Next thing is vaccinations. Aiden's been vaccinated, like, right when he was born. They gave him shots or whatever, like, that they're supposed to have, and I'm going to continue to have him vaccinated just because he just laughed, just so he doesn't get sick and so he's protected from diseases that are out there that are harmful. Oh my goodness, sorry. But yeah, I'm going to continue getting him vaccinated. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, you get a sore arm after, you might get a little sick, but you get over it and you don't get the disease. So I find vaccinations are fine because I've been vaccinated and I'm perfectly fine. Medicating children. Aiden has not been medicated at all yet. He doesn't need it. If he does need it, I would give him medicine so he's comfortable. He's not, like, in a crabby mood or anything. I mean, I wouldn't just do it so he's happy. I would do it so he's comfortable and he's, like, not in a miserable state. So if he needed it, I'd give him, like, children's Tylenol or, like, ibuprofen or whatever is recommended. But that's it. Cloth versus disposable diapers. I would love to cloth diaper. I just don't have the money to buy cloth diapers, and I'm just saying it how it is. I don't have the money to buy cloth diapers, and I wouldn't know what brands. I mean, I've looked into it. I, like, really researched it. I wish I put it on my baby registry just hoping someone would get me some, but I got a lot of disposable diapers. I received all the disposable diapers that I've used so far, so I don't really have to buy any, and I have tons of disposable diapers. I mean, cloth diapering is amazing. Like, it's pretty much free after you buy them. I mean, you just pay for, like, water or whatever when you're doing your laundry, but that's pretty normal. And it's good for the environment. I don't know if I said that already. But cloth diapering is pretty easy too, because you just throw it out and you don't have to worry about like sending enough inserts or cloth diapers or anything to a daycare if you do that or whatever. So, because they could just give disposable diapers there, because I'm sure they have extras of those. So, I'm both for that too, but right now I'm in the disposable state, so hopefully I can cloth diaper eventually. And the last topic is the cry it out method. Personally, I don't want to use the cry it out method because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like your kid's gonna feel like you don't love him if you just let him lay there and scream, because, like, to them, like, they're 100% dependent on us, and to see us, like, not be there and not come to them when they're in need of something or whatever it is, they're gonna not trust you, and I don't want that. So I'm personally gonna go pick up my kid if they're crying. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that, but like if I'm trying to put him down to bed, I'll lay him in the crib, and like I'll be rocking him or bouncing him or whatever it is that he needs to fall asleep. And when he's in the stage where he's like really, really tired and almost asleep, I'll lay him in the crib, which wakes him up more, but he's not like awake, but he's awake enough to know he's in the crib, and then he'll make noises like this that he's making right now, but right now he's sleeping. But he'll make these before he's going to sleep, and I'll just like rub his belly, and I'll walk away, and he'll make some noises, and if he starts making a lot of noises, I'll come back and I'll rub his belly again, and he'll eventually fall asleep with me just rubbing his belly, but he falls asleep by himself, and he'll realize that I'm there for him, but he'll realize that he's not getting out of the crib no matter how many noises he makes. So yeah, that's my controversial parenting tag. I hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, I recommend people to do this tag because it really makes you think about how you are as a parent. So if you make this video, please leave it as a video response or comment your link below, and I'd love to watch your videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.